Note-taking and tracking are so important in trading. Today I'm going to talk about some of my favorite apps and the ones I think you should be using. Hey everyone, lead trainer with StocksToTrade, Tim Bohen here. Be sure to subscribe so that you get notified as soon as any of these new videos hit. And today we're going to talk about note-taking apps and tracking. Do you track your trades? Do you use a journal? Comment below. Many think it's a waste of time. I think it's super important. Let me know, yes or no. The favorite app that I use every day in StocksToTrade Pro is Evernote. Many of you maybe already use it. Maybe you're familiar with it. I love it. Been using it for probably 10 years now. It's great because it runs on your phone, runs on Mac, runs on Windows. All the data is stored in the cloud. Now there's other apps that are very similar, like Microsoft OneNote. I'm just fond of Evernote, and it's the one I've used for years, and it works best for me. Now, why is that important? One of the great things about Evernote is, first of all, very quick to create new notes. You can timestamp everything. That is something that I think many new traders overlook, is timestamp stuff. If there's a big difference between what a momentum stock is doing at 9:30 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. So if you're saying the stock is breaking out and it's just in your notes with no timestamp, you might be wondering when, how, and why. So you can do a quick keyboard shortcut to timestamp, type your notes. Another great thing is it's very feature rich, where you can just drag a chart and drop it right into a note. Then the searching is great. So I tag every note with what's called a cashtag. If you're on Twitter, you're probably familiar with that term, but most of us in this day and age, we put the $ in front of the ticker, which is what we call a cashtag, just like your hashtags on social media. So the nice thing is, with the tagging in Evernote, I can search by that cashtag and see what I was saying, what I was thinking about this stock yesterday, last week, last year. Many of these stocks are what we call former runners. They spike many times over and over and over again. So it's valuable to be able to jump and see, what were we thinking in 2017? What were we thinking in 2016? Even further back. Remember, in stock trading, the future, the past doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. These patterns repeat over and over and over again, and there's great value in being able to find that information quickly. So what I do with every ticker, I create that cashtag, I put a date on it, then I write my notes, I drop in a chart. Lots of times I'll link to the particular news article. So now I've got my research. I'm ready to build that case down the road. So also, I think a great tool, it may sound a little old school, but paper. There is great value in writing your thoughts down. I mean, if you do research on goals and self-improvement, almost every book out there, every video out there will tell you, write down your goals. They're much more likely to succeed and stick to them if you write these things down. And I think that is totally true with stock trading as well. It avoids the randomness. It avoids letting losses run. It avoids so much. And there's a lot of different ways to do that. I used index cards for years. It's a great way to basically flip quickly through your thoughts, just like when you were doing flash charts, when you were learning multiplication. You can see those notes quickly and react quickly. So if you write out your trade plan in the morning and you're like, if this stock holds VWAP, pushes the high a day on volume, I want to buy it, you've got that card there with the notes ready to go. Another tool I used, especially when I was a beginning trader, was just a 3-ring binder where I would print out the intraday as well as the daily chart and then annotate them. I'd use a ruler and a pen and start annotating those charts, what I was thinking, what the breakout levels were, etc. And then this is where the magic happens, I think, and this I think was very instrumental in me finding consistency, was review those materials. And here's a tip. If you trade it or don't trade it, if you're busy at work, if you're at school, you can still annotate those charts make your predictions and then review them at night. You're greasing that groove, you're cementing those patterns in your mind, and then at the end of the day, you can flip through that binder. End of the week, you can flip through that binder and see, okay, was I right? Was I wrong? What ultimately happened? And now, as I go into the next week, I'm gonna not look at these patterns that didn't work, and I'm gonna focus on the patterns that didn't work. So, moral of the video is, use something. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's Evernote. I don't care if it's paper. I don't care if it's stone tablets. Write down your thoughts and review it. It's just like learning any other skill. If you go to college, high school, whatever, if you don't review your notes and you go in for the test, what are the odds that you're gonna succeed? Much lower than if you review that data. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to comment below with any trading related question. We love answering your questions. Also, like and share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to be notified as soon as our next video hits. And if you're looking to expand your trading knowledge, don't forget to check out all of our other videos, and be sure to click the trial below. Check out StocksToTrade. I think it is one of the best, most rapidly advancing softwares out there. Be sure to check out our trial.